Top 10 places to visit on Earth. Amidst an extensive array of captivating travel locales, selecting the ideal vacation location can prove to be a formidable task. This is why U.S. News compiled this list of the world's best sites to visit. In addition to assessing cuisine, cultures, scenic beauty, and current trends, the publication incorporated expert opinions and reader votes. Please incorporate these suggestions into your travel bucket list and indicate your preference in the section below to assist us in determining the classification for the following year. Number 10. Tokyo. One could even say that animated best describes Tokyo. A metropolis in Japan that is ostensibly enthralled with anime is perpetually bustling with activity. However, obnoxious signs and flashing lights beseech you to halt for even a moment so that you may make a purchase, or rather, offer your prayers at the altar of consumerism. This municipality thrives on activity and advancement. However, if you do decide to visit Tokyo, the city will more than justify your time. Monuments and urban parks may be traversed by tech-savvy locals daily except during cherry blossom season, when the green space is crowded with visitors, but we can guarantee that the historical sites and museums are of the highest caliber. There is much purchasing to be done, photography to be done, and sushi to be consumed. What exactly are you awaiting? You should immediately get moving on. Number 9. Turks and Caicos. Despite luring the wealthy and famous to its shores, the Turks and Caicos Islands have the ideal antidote to your hectic lifestyle. Dazzlingly white sand fringe with azure waters that shimmer, vibrant coral reefs, crispy conch fritters, and an easygoing atmosphere. Turks and Caicos maintains its esteemed standing as a private and isolated sanctuary, and frequent visitors to these narrow stretches of alabaster sand concur that it is precisely as they like it. Only 9 of the approximately 100 cays and islands are inhabited, with 3 attracting the majority of tourist attention. The opulent Providenciales, also known as Provo, is home to a multitude of 5-star hotels. Formerly the location where John Glenn's Friendship 7 space capsule touched down, laid-back Grand Turk is now a gateway for cruise ships and the cultural and historical center of the archipelago, which is best observed at the Turks and Caicos National Museum or along the shores of Cockburn Town. Turks and Caicos harbors one of the most expansive reef systems globally, and for those interested in exploring it, Salt Cay, a minuscule and level area, is renowned for its outstanding wall dives. Number 8. Maldives. Photographs of the Maldives are not new to you. They depict idyllic private villas abutting azure waters, beaches with immaculate white sand, and awe-inspiring sunsets that fade into the horizon. The picturesque allure of the Maldives is a sight to witness. Its magnitude is best comprehended upon arrival. Bali is a well-liked destination among honeymooners seeking solitude and adventurers interested in scuba diving or snorkeling to discover the depths of the ocean. Consider if you do not fit into either category that the Maldives have become more appealing in recent years. Presently, a wider array of individuals, including families, groups of friends, and even solitary travelers, are opting for budget vacations in guest houses as opposed to resorts, in addition to honeymooners and divers. Unwind at one of the numerous exceptional resort spas for the pinnacle of relaxation, and all guests are encouraged to spend an afternoon exploring an inhabited island village to gain a glimpse of authentic island life. Number 7. England and London. London is its universe. An assortment of contemporary attractions and historical monuments can be found in the eclectic neighborhoods, which will keep you occupied for days. Be sure to partake in a guided tour of London if this is your inaugural visit. The tour will encompass notable landmarks such as the British Museum, the Tate Modern, Buckingham Palace, Borough Market, and the Tower of London. Subsequently, you can enjoy a traditional afternoon tea or visit a nearby tavern for a Sunday roast. Admire the gardens of one of London's 3,000 parks or stroll through the affluent streets of Mayfair or Chelsea after you've seen the main attractions. Number 6. Maui. Maui is neither as small nor as large as the Big Island, nor is it as tranquil as Kauai or as congested as Oahu. Maui is the ideal destination for many visitors to Hawaii, as it provides a sample of virtually everything the Aloha State has to offer, including fascinating history and culture and impressive wildlife. Guests have the opportunity to engage in various activities during their stay, including observing professional hula dancers perform shimmy, golfing along coastal fairways, zipline excursions, snorkeling with 5 species of sea turtles, and simply lounging on some of Hawaii's most renowned beaches. Maui, one of the most visited destinations in the archipelago, is situated between the Big Island and the considerably smaller Molokai. To explore Molokai, enroll in one of the top Maui excursions. Maui is geographically segmented into 5 discrete regions. A considerable number of tourists establish their lodging along the West Maui coast, which is home to Kaanapali Beach and the Old Lahaina Luau Music, or the renowned Wailea Beach in South Maui. The remainder of the island, however, is not to be overlooked. The 5th is the Swiss Alps. The picturesque villages, snow-covered peaks, and flower-filled meadows of the Swiss Alps render them a year-round destination fit for a fairy tale. Winter brings world-class skiing along with Ypres ski fondue and beverages to picturesque Zermatt, home to the craggy Matterhorn and the upscale town of St. Moritz. Hiking through the verdant valleys of Swiss National Park or attending vivacious festivals in the Futhil city of Montreux are both possible during the warmer months. Without visiting the Jungfrau region, one's journey is incomplete regardless of the season. Here, one can immerse oneself in the picturesque mountain villages of Grindelwald and Mürren or ascend to Europe's highest railway station via the Jungfrau Railway. Number 4. Rome. The origins of Rome, the metropolis of 7 hills, were legendary. Twin brothers Romulus and Remus, who were allegedly fathered by a war deity and nursed by a she-wolf, are said to have established the Eternal City. While historians harbor a modicum of skepticism regarding this monumental venture into the world, the overwhelming majority of travelers are certain that Rome possesses an enchanting quality. Rome never ceases to enchant, whether it be enigmatic Colosseum or the enigmatic Vatican City in the vicinity, a stacked high plate of pasta at a trattoria in the afternoon, or an afternoon cafe on Piazza Navona. Rome, the capital of Italy, is renowned for its extensive history, which spans several centuries, including the reigns of Octavian, Julius Caesar, and Hadrian. Historic marvels such as the Pantheon, the Roman Forum, and dozens of churches remain unaltered. The Vatican museums contain a wealth of artworks that art aficionados will adore, while gourmets will be pampered with exquisite Italian cuisine, not to mention gelato. Furthermore, even though many tourists are captivated by its historic significance, Rome is a contemporary, pertinent, and fast-paced metropolis with gleaming designer boutiques, upscale hotels, and cutting-edge restaurants. Number 3. Glacier National Park. Situated at the confluence of Canada and Montana, Glacier National Park derives its name from the Ice Age remnants of glaciers, frequently referred to as the crown of the continent. This region awes with its astounding assortment of natural splendor. Trails for all skill levels can be found in this hiker-favored park, which spans from the easy trail of the Cedars, which leads to magnificent and towering cedars, to the difficult Renault Glacier, which provides panoramic vistas. Additionally, spanning over 1 million acres, the park is home to over 700 lakes, a multitude of cascades, and 2 mountain ranges, all of which provide habitat for an assortment of wildlife. Not only does it possess awe-inspiring geological characteristics, but has also witnessed a considerable quantity of history. The Going to the Sun Road, an engineering marvel and scenic 50-mile drive through the park, is a National Historic Landmark that provides access to popular hiking trails and offers breathtaking vistas. Additionally, the Great Northern Railway built several lodges, chalets, and hotels in the park in the early 20th century. These structures are recognized and included on the National Register of Historic Places. Interested in exploring a UNESCO World Heritage Site? Additionally, the Waterton Glacier International Peace Park is located here. Number 2. Bora Bora. Bora Bora, a small island measuring slightly more than 2 miles in width and 6 miles in length, is brimming with beauty. A dormant volcano protrudes from its core and flows into an aquamarine lagoon via a verdant vegetation. Bora Bora was described by the author of Tales of the South Pacific, James Michener, as the most beautiful island in the world. James Cook, a British explorer of the 18th century, dubbed it the Pearl of the Pacific. Bora Bora, which embodies the epitome of a tropical retreat, is replete with opulent resorts, balmy waters, sunny skies, and hospitable locals. Number 1. Paris, France. The City of Light's unforgettable atmosphere attracts millions of visitors annually. The exquisite cuisine and extensive art collections also merit a portion of the praise. The city is traversed by the tranquil river Seine, which is adorned with elegant churches, institutions dating back centuries, and blocks of Rococo and neoclassic architecture. The ambience is further enriched by the presence of swaying trees and illuminated street lamps. Irresponsibly fashionable Parisians adorn the Seine's graceful bridges and cobblestone pathways, likely en route to a cinema, cafe, or market. This concludes the video for the day. Have you enjoyed it? Please leave your insightful response in the section below labeled comments, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for additional informative and engaging videos.